guys, welcome back. Let's see what we're going to do today. So, I did finish the whole storyline. Now I need to see what I'm going to do. Okay. We still have a lot to do. So just do it, I think. I don't know about you, but I'm a bit curious what they will do with Oh, wait. Oh, wait. My audio settings. That's better. That's better. Yeah. Help. Let's see what Sebastian has to say. Not much, I think.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
Hello,
I've
babe.
learned more about the
You've
relic.
just been out, so we're not going out.
Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Sebastian, really?
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse and fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
Sorry, guys. Where is it? I have to do something, guys. Sorry. A little bit. Okay, that will do, I think. Hey! What are you doing here? Hey, no! Now you're being annoying. Mori. Alright, guys. I will be right back. I think my doggy needs to go out. Be right back. You're being annoying. Sorry, guys. He's playing silly buggers.
Does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Okay.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
Alright.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders. Rookwood is already gone. Harlow will be next. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
I think I will make a Hufflepuff next time. Will be there 1 and 2 days, I think.
I'd like to retire.
Did I do this already? I don't think so. Oh, I already did. Oh, I forgot I still have magic class to go. Oh, I got a new magic. Okay.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall. They got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's alright. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us. Who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Okay, that was most of the talk, I believe.
Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. She's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
How did you become so close with the unicorn?
It was luck, truly. I came across her when she was a little golden foal. Didn't even have a horn yet. Oh, she trusted me straight away. We'd play together for hours. Oh, I do hope she'll be all right. Unicorn hair is a valuable wand core, and I suppose losing a hair or two mightn't hurt her. But I'm terrified those poachers will want her for her blood, to keep themselves alive. And that is more than I can bear to think of.
Oh! Thank you for the follow, Amelia Jackson.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd.
Alright, let's
Remember,
save Hazel.
you'll know her by her brilliant coat. Oh, and be warned, she's a stubborn girl.
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble.
Maybe. Who knows? We have a lot to rescue to do again. Still. Haven't done this. one yet. Where's the other code?
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb.
Oh dear.
But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
I think I'm going the wrong way. Am I? Think so. Yeah, this is the way out. That's weird. Yay! Got it. Sometimes you do this just to do things. Yeah.
These rocks have seen better days.
Hold on, guys. Something. Oh, damn it. Oh, I forgot what I wanted to do. Oh, yeah.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Sorry, guys. Had to do. Came into mind. Sometimes you need to write down because You will forget it. Alrighty.
Hazel must be here somewhere.
Gotcha.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
That wasn't Hazel. Seriously. That wasn't Hazel. Really?
Revelio. Come on, Hazel.
Yay! Gotcha.
I can take Hazel back to a vivarium now. I should let Madame Bugbrook know she's safe. Madame Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend, Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right? Are you all right? Do you have a safe place for her to stay?
We're both fine, and I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I'm relieved and thankful that you'll take care of her. I shall miss my sweet pointy pony, but I know she's safer away from the poachers. Do give her a nice brushing for me, won't you? Take good care of Hazel now.
Alright, I think I'm going to go to the room of requirement first before I do the other things. Let me see. Hazel has to go out as well, so...
You should be proud of all the potions.
Hold on. Yes. First this. It's a shivering fruit that I need. Okay. Because I think I need some to conquer. What is it? That is herbs that I need. So, oh, I already have 7. Crap. Hold on. Let's see. Mandrake. Hello, sweet, and that is not grass. This is just a chopping table. What am I going to do with that? I don't know. Let's see. Hogsmeade right now. Forbidden Forest. Alright. I think we're going to the snitches now. Or not. Can't remember. Still have to do that Mullen trial. But okay. We got time.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the snitches, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Oh dear.
Them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Dawn. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the movement, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
Hold on, guys. Yeah.
Oh, drink water, drink water, drink water, bitch. Oh, drink water, drink water, drink water.
Have us a drink.
Buy me a drink first.
Alright. Not what I was looking for, but okay. Hold on. B. I'm getting something else. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
It's tea time.
That is not what we're going to go. I'm going for this one. I like that with Grogu. I like Grogu. Okay. Then I need What do I need? There it is. Yeah, okay. That's what I needed to do.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him. What with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Three teens were arrested today for defacing the Kensington Park War Memorial overnight. The destruction includes painted messages against the...
Oh, come on, computer. Okay, that's in the great hole.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
It's nice to do the small missions quests now, to be honest.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less
I do like
helpless
Natty.
if I could truly put an end to
He's a
Harlow
true
and the
friend.
rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Of course, you have put an end to Rookwood. And Ranrock. You've done a great deal of good that is a benefit to all. With Harlow on the prowl, there can be no real peace. Each day he remains free, he does more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get him. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get him. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
A lot of speaking still. I still don't have a lot to do. And Sebastian with that relic. In one way, I don't like Sebastian, you know? We have to go to the catacomb now. And that's why you learn Abracadabra, one of the unforgivable curses.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl.
I'll just show
Where's
you.
Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb.
There's some tea in a minute, by the
Frankly,
way.
I was
That's
surprised
why
you
I
weren't
was
with
looking
him.
for that.
Ominous,
Stop.
Blurb.
You swore
Sound.
you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
He won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in
Who
real
of you
trouble
wants to
now.
learn
I'm going back
Abracadabra?
into the
If
catacomb
you
to find him.
could.
Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you
Yup.
talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Where are we going? Don't like this at all, but
Last
okay,
time
we
we were
have
here,
to
this place was
go.
crawling with spiders.
Yep.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
Serious.
There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Another one. Alright.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian, I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were in theory, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what
Sebastian
she
is
meant.
mental, you
Solomon
know.
threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
And that's why I never like Sebastian.
Confringo.
No. I know. There was this here. Yeah, see?
I need to find a safe way across.
Whoops.
Lumos.
I thought there was some things here as well I could take. That's one. Oh. Oops.
Lumos.
That's what I needed.
T-bone bridge complete.
Then I have to go back to get Sebastian. See, that's in the other side. First time I didn't know how to do this. That's the one I needed. So we are here now. So we can go to Sebastian now. We'll fight the Infuries. Lovely.
and Fury. They're everywhere. Confringo! Tego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Confringo! Stupefy! Stupefy! Stupefy!
No! That must be the last one. I have to look for it where it was. There. Right? I think so. No! Can't. Yes, it is. Here. Yeah, I'm already.
There's Sebastian.
There it is.
Isn't this incredible?
No, Sebastian being an ass.
Sebastian.
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
Solomon?
The relic!
Just only a pity that you have to fight Solomon now.
That relic is insane.
Sorry, Solomon. What? And once again. I'm with you, Solomon. That sounds like my in-law. My dad-in-law. That's your own fault, Sebastian. You're being a numbnuts. And I'm going to turn you in, because you don't deserve it. You just killed your uncle without a cadaver.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait!
I really don't like him. What would you do? Are you going to turn Sebastian in?
Stop,
I am.
Sebastian, hold on!
He's not listening. You can't reason with him. So, I don't think he deserved to be.
What is it?
You stupid fool.
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out.
Your fault,
Solomon's never been there
Sebastian.
for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it.
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Oh.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft.
That means I can't learn the other cadaver spell.
Please meet me as soon as possible.
Because I said that he went too
hour
far.
from Joanna Baker about
Ay, 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 ay. Oh, hollow stand. That's the last one. Alright. That was the last one for and very good. Doing this real quick. Oh, I still need Hazel and the veterinarian. That's a nice one too. But I do like the color one. Alright. Manor Cape. Luckily we got Flu Network. I still have to do some small ones here. But okay. At least those little quests are not too long.
The storybook.
Oh, I still need to have some. Hold on. Got some chests still here. I'll do it later. First going to Natty.
Are you ready to finish Harlow? Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Who got there, little children?
We were right.
You're easier to spot. Aha! Back for more. Knew you were still hanging about. You made a great mission. No! Incendio! Descendo! Protect!
Barely a scratch.
Ah, no boy, not yet. No. 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 Nope. No.
My wand!
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
A shame. Such potential goes to waste.
No, boy. You have to wait. You have to wait, boy. No, boy. You need to wait. You need to wait.
That's the best you can do, is it? He's had all their teaching in school these days.
More of that, no. No. You need to wait, boy. More of that. You need to wait.
You survived longer than... Now you're just getting on my nerves. Incendio! Rookwoods don't go down easy. Incendio! Are you even trying? Protego! Hand expulso!
No, boy.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days. But Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow, Amy's wondered you well.
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty?
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh. Oh my. I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts, everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined.
Dear Natty.
Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Alright. What are we going up to do now? Sebastian.
I'll be right back, okay?
I'm going to make some tea and gonna let my doggy out for a minute, so I will be right back in a few minutes. Come on, you. You're a nightmare at the moment. Yes, you. You're a nightmare. That's the post. More.
Just Druses. Ahoy there.
Oh, hey. How are you doing? Oh, welcome.
Just Druses. I'm okay.
Good to hear. Nice to meet you.
Just Druses. How are you?
I'm okay. Wait. I'm getting something.
Just Druses. Is this your 10000th run in the game?
Something like that.
Just Druses. What house are you playing as?
At the moment I'm playing as Ravenclaw, but as soon as I put all the storylines behind me, then I will make a new one, and I think I will go for Hufflepuff, because there are the most storylines in. Ugh, again.
Nightfoot. Girls Talking Trek is my Trek podcast. Every 2 weeks I will recap a Star Trek episode. Currently I am recapping Star Trek TNG Season 3.
Playing up again.
I used to this together with my Canadian Trek friend. She passed away, and now I am looking for a new Trek friend who will recap Star Trek episodes with me. Let me know if you are interested. You can find Girls Talking Trek on YouTube and Facebook. YouTube, Facebook. Just Druses. Wow, everyone is playing as Ravenclaw right now, if not Slytherin. Nightfoot. Calling all Potterheads. Want to discuss more of Hogwarts Legacy or Harry Potter? Join my Hogwarts Legacy Facebook group or YouTube channel.
Oh well.
Facebook. www.facebook.com/groups/my Eileen Hogwarts Legacy /.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. My hard drive is having a hissy fit, so I needed to reboot that. I think I just put some. Oh yeah. Sebastian. I hate Sebastian.
She's dead.
I don't like him.
She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What?
I will.
Turn me in?
I will turn you in.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
To be honest, I am if you have counting in the houses, I am Ravenclaw, so, or Hufflepuff, but yeah.
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help.
Yeah, but you overdone it, Sebastian. That's why I never like you.
You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
No, you're not.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did.
You wanted to push me to use my special magic to heal her.
But everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here. I'm glad we met.
Yeah, right. I'm the mess. Yeah, there you are.
Ominous.
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
Sorry guys, I'm just going to get him in.
If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
Thanks for the follow, by the way. Just Drill says. I didn't know if I already told you that, but I appreciate it.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
I think this was it, right? Do I have somewhere still? Okay, let's do that one. Yep.
I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium. Never again.
There are quite some nice characters in this. Alright, let me check something, guys. Fruits is also online. I see. Where is it? Where is it? All right.
Just ruses. Yes.
I have news about Sebastian. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Again? I just come from there.
No. Just ruses. Sebastian needs to go to Azkaban.
Yeah, exactly. I never liked him, and what he did so persistent to help Anne. You know, it's a bit too much.
Just ruses. Or are you saving him?
No, I already sent him to Azkaban. I don't like him.
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian
Just
to face
ruses.
the consequences of his actions.
Yeah.
So, in what house are you, Just Rule says?
Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
Just ruses. So we don't get to see him anymore.
No, have you ever played as Hufflepuff and go to Azkaban with that little mission? I did like that. It's just, you know, the place, you know.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was.
Just ruses.
Black let me talk to Sebastian
I'm a
before he
Slytherin.
left. At first, I
Alright.
didn't believe it.
Nice,
Then he
nice.
realized it all made sense. Unfortunately,
I had two crushes on
only
two
grew
Slytherin
towards
professors.
Goblin and Dark
One in
Anne was
the
shocked
moves and
too.
books
Just
and
ruses.
In some sense relieved
I
to
have
know the
never
truth
seen
about who was
Hufflepuff.
responsible.
well, Hufflepuff
also
has
some
the
peace.
most missions and quests, and it is really nice.
She was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere.
So I am writing a Hogwarts novel now,
You were helping each other.
Just
And,
chooses.
Finding a cure for Anne.
It was either Slytherin or
Never gave
Ravenclaw.
specifics, but I know
Alright.
he means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad.
Thank you. Ominous? Good idea.
Just Druzes. Well, this is a weird cut scene.
In a way, yes, because we don't see the end of what happened to
Just Druzes. I wanted to hear him screaming.
That's bad.
He thinks you should be proud of all the potions. You made marvelous here.
Nightbot. Girls Talking Trek is my Trek podcast. Every 2 weeks I will recap a Star Trek episode. Currently I am recapping Star Trek TNG Season 3. I used to this together with my Canadian Trek friend, but she passed away, and now I am looking for a new Trek friend who will recap Star Trek episodes with me. Let me know if you are interested. You can find Girls Talking Trek on YouTube and Facebook. YouTube, Facebook. Nightbot. You know I am a geek, so why not listen to my geek podcast, Maya Eileen Talks podcast. And of course I talk a lot of Star Trek. YouTube, Facebook. Nightbot. Join my
I think
geek
I need to
Discord
change
of
that.
Star Trek Online, the Knights of Naleda.
It's a bit much after being hard. I forgot to do that, I see.
Just Druzes. I will be a Trek friend but never seen Star Trek.
Okay, that doesn't
Just
matter.
Druzes. What's Star Trek?
Oh dear. Star Trek is a science fiction series, and there are also movies, but there's also video games and etc. And it is more based on nowadays inventions. So, yeah, it's if you like sci-fi, then you would like Star Trek as well. Have you heard of the series of Andromeda, or what was the other one?
Just Druzes.
Earth Final Conflict?
Is it like Star Wars?
It is some kind of a Star Wars, but totally different. It's more like more reality than Star Wars, because the things in Star Trek, there are some of the things that already have been invented. So, what's that noise?
Just Druzes. Andromeda, yes.
Okay, so Star Trek is from the same creator,
Just
Gene
Druzes.
Roddenberry.
I'm from Andromeda.
And Gene Roddenberry, he created Star Trek first. So Andromeda and Earthfinder Conflict are the stories he couldn't put in Star Trek. But Andromeda is a lot of Star Trek related. Like there are some species that is totally based on species from Star Trek.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Just Druses. Isn't there like 1 million episodes?
Of Star Trek? Oh, there are series and there are movies.
Now what am I supposed to do?
Pardon me. Is everything all right?
Maybe you have one of the newest series of Star Trek, and maybe you have heard of it. It's Star Trek Discovery and Star Trek Strange New Worlds.
Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline, Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a
Live
young
long
nerd
and
that he
prosper.
was running late to Charles, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to
Blah.
dinner. We can't simply
Playing
fiddle
sound
with
asterisk
history.
asterisk
We're meant to be
asterisk
its
using
stewards.
Twitch channel points.
That is one of the characters. Spock is a
It's certainly
well-known
not
character.
agree, even for Black. Taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
Oh dear.
I imagine the bells are just inside the bell tower.
A little side mission. It's always good. I'm curious what they do with the next Hogwarts Legacy. I don't know if I'm going to, not going to get the Quidditch game because I'm not really a Quidditch player. So...
Just Druses. There's a DLC next month.
The bells must be upstairs.
Just Druses. For this game.
I heard about that. Bells has to be here somewhere. There's one bell.
to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps.
Here. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't. Revelio.
Are you playing this game on a PC or a console?
Revelio.
I'd like to open it.
Lumos.
I'd love to have a house.
Can't remember where that one is. Do I need to go down? Yeah, I need to go down. Been here already.
Harry Pippin certainly me like that.
Can't remember where that one is. I'll do that later.
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Alrighty.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You made it!
I take it this means you had some luck at the library.
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive, especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumor was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumor, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we? It's another aggressive one! Stupid guy! What is going on with them?
Revelio. Confringo.
Just ruses. Having fun, are we?
Of course, always.
Just ruses. Next best cutscene is the final battle.
I already did the final battle against Ragnarok. I did the whole big story arc already. Hey, troopers.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
I do love this,
This must
playing
be
the
how rumor about
storylines
the
of
cave started.
games.
The Flooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Just druses. Oh no.
Why?
If the Moonstone is here and so are Voipers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Just druses. I always miss the best part.
Oh, I played it yesterday. Wait, let me give you a link of the YouTube where it is on, cause that's what I'm doing. YouTube channel. That it is. Cause I played it yesterday. This one. This one? Yes, this one. Here you go.
Trekkie 1982.
Okay.
Just druses. Thank you.
I believe that's the one. Let me take a look real quick.
Trusting you too.
Oh, was it the long one? No. There was Naeem. And I don't do it. Where is it? Oh, yeah, I need to find it. Stupid quiz. No, that's not it. Where is it? When did I do that? Yeah. There we go.
Why am I not surprised? First the Fuipers and now this. We need to find moths for those spinners.
Now let's start over. Can't remember which one I...
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
That's one.
Lumos.
Lumos.
That's the other one. Good.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Going along following, but hey ho. That's one in place.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Lumos.
Lumos! Merlin, it's beautiful. You did it!
Lumos.
Confringo! I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
a chase. Normally I always end up in the water with them.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind. Merlin.
Revelio.
It's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
Confringo!
Given what swoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the Henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the Henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the Henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect them. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Oh, I love the moon cows.
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin, I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
Poppy, you're only one person. You can't save them all.
I can try, and I've had a bit of help so far. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving the dragon from the fighting ring, for instance?
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there. Acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidgets lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
potions you've brewed.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time. Professor Howin will never believe this.
He thinks you've made marvelous improvements here.
I'll look after you.
think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.